If you want to obtain citizenship in the United States, you first have to be a lawful permanent resident. And it depends on how long you've been a lawful permanent resident. If you've been a lawful permanent resident for 3 years and you're married to a U.S. citizen, you can apply for U.S. citizenship at that time. If you've been a lawful permanent resident for 5 years and you're not married to a U.S. citizen, that's when you can apply for citizenship. When a lawful permanent resident finally becomes a U.S. citizen, they share the same rights as any other U.S. citizen in the country. They're able to vote, they're able to travel freely, they're able to live in the United States without any consequences. It is the final last step in your immigration case. Once you're a U.S. citizen, you'll never suffer deportation and you'll be able to live in the United States forever. There are 2 ways to receive U.S. citizenship. One is through birthright, and the second way is through naturalization, which is where I come in and help you with. Working with an immigration attorney, such as myself, definitely helps you obtain your U.S. citizenship through naturalization. There's a lot of details that go into these applications, and you also have to be able to speak English, read English, and also go through a test where they're going to test you on the civics and the history of the United States. And I can help you with that. Once we're done with the application, we're going to go to an interview process. And at the interview, if successful, the immigration officer will approve your case, and you'll be on your way to become a U.S. citizen in this country. Being convicted or accused of a crime can have consequences of becoming a U.S. citizen depending on the type of crime, especially if this within the last 5 years. So within the last 5 years, it could have an effect on your good moral character, which is one of the requirements of becoming a U.S. citizen. You should hire me to help you become a U.S. citizen because of my experience in helping other clients become U.S. citizens. I've helped clients when they were facing deportation and then eventually attain their citizenship. I'll be handling your case personally from start to finish. I've went with clients that went from the worst all the way to becoming a U.S. citizen in this country.